Hello everyone, my name is Helena Fynn and welcome to my channel, The Storyteller. Here, I'm not only going to show you what it is like living like a main character, I'm going to show you how you can be your main character. Because very recently, I had no idea what a main character even was. What I believe is this world is incredible. Watch any nature documentary, read any book, or even talk to several people, and you will find this world, I believe, it is just as magical as the worlds of the stories we read. And I'm here for us to unlock that. Now, when I first came up with this idea, I didn't think much of it. I thought everyone kind of had ideas like this, and that was how they kept themselves occupied. It was my favorite thing whenever I was right about to go to sleep, or just even standing in a line. Just I could go to this place in my head and create to this incredible place. And over the years, it just grew and grew and grew. But other parts of my life didn't quite agree. I always grew up very studious, and my academic skills went from being not so good. I at one point was nearly had to repeat a year, to the point where I felt so embarrassed about that I dedicated my entire life to all my time to just studying, to getting that perfect grade. And there were costs. The most striking moment in that timeline was, and I will never forget it, a time I was about to fall asleep, and instead of I'm thinking about these characters in this world I've created, I remember thinking, I wish I could trade my creativity for intelligence. That that scares me to this day. What I didn't realize at the time was I was not just giving up my creativity. The more I poured myself into this, I was giving up pieces of myself, and I was giving up who I really could be. And that included all of these elements, from passion to adventure to discovery to just being and reaching my ultimate potential. Fast forward a few years, I've been this incredibly studious individual. I've I think I know exactly where I'm going. I'm going to be a vet. I'm going to go to this great school, yada, yada, yada. And then one year, let me put it this way, multiple years turned out nothing like I expected. And it was the most terrifying and best thing that could have happened to me. So why am I talking to you about all this? So as I said, I am the storyteller. And for me, that means becoming the main character of my own life as much as it is writing about stories. And it is also living life. And that includes everything for me. That includes feeling sorrow, anger, frustration, feeling lost, sometimes being alone, sometimes pushing yourself beyond what you think you can do. And every single one of those while it's terrifying, it's going to take you to places where you never imagined. And I'm not saying this because I've mastered it, because I've got it handled, because I'm on the other side. I'm still fighting. There is still this level that I believe I can reach that is my absolute goal to reach. And that person, and even then, she'll still be growing too. But it's that key that I am determined to find, and I believe you can find it too. Now, onto our story universe. So that was kind of my introduction and what has grown me in this way of becoming the main character. And I really believe that you can too. And I'm saying that because if you had told me 4 years ago what I'd be doing right now, where I am right now, I would have been scared, horrified, whatever. There's no way I would have imagined it. And there's no way I would be pushing myself right now at a late time to film this video. I wouldn't have had the courage to do it. I have changed so much, and I really believe that you can too. So, this place of stories, as I'm calling it, is a place where you can find a few things. First, you can find me living it, and that is part of my goal here. It honestly is going to be terrifying. I've never done anything like this before, but I'm going to be showing you what it is to live like the main character. And I don't mean that in a narcissistic way. I mean that in the ways that you are living, that you are yourself, and that you are pushing yourself, as well as just learning what it is to love this life and finding those elements. And maybe, and at times I won't even love it all the time. There are times it hurts and it's hard, but that is actually what makes it even more special when you push through. So I hope you enjoyed the intro to our story universe, and this place is safe for stories. I hope here it's going to grow and it's going to become something that is going to change people. Signing off is Helena Fynn, and let's get living.